And back with more Metro Exodus. And last time we went to the Oasis where I hitched a ride up the water wheel, freed slaves again, and now we are near the end of the Caspian Sea level. Thank friggin' God. I'm so tired of this place. And we're taking the fight to the Big Cheese himself, or rather the Big Cheese's decoy, which usurped him. Because yeah, we found the real Baron, who's for all intents and purposes gone insane and into I Am Legend territory with having literal dummies next with guns next to him. Yeah. And the Baron that's been talking on the radio may not be is apparently not the Baron. It's really his decoy, because you know how certain dictators, they like to have doubles in their place. Well, the in this case, his double went and usurped him, and is much more twisted than he is. So yeah, that's the plan. So we got water from the Oasis, broke out some slaves over there too, and we're trying to horse on out of here. But in order to do that, we need to go to the Baron's main HQ, open the gate there, and well, the rest is history. So there's Demir and Gule.
We're waiting for you.
Artyom, we took a look around. The main gate is guarded by a skeleton crew.
Yeah.
You cannot go through gate. Go through the prison cellar where the Munai Bailer keep the slaves.
Really?
Yes. In any case, the plan is this. Gule and I will try to take their guards down quietly and get in through the gate. If quiet does not work out, we will at least distract them, while you get in through the underground. Let's go. We'll walk with you.
Yeah, we're underground.
Don't lag behind. I have a favor to ask. If possible, don't kill the slaves. They're not... They just obey the Munai Bailer. Obey the Baron. They're afraid, that's all.
Don't kill slaves. Got it. Oh, now what? I swear, the day's not end. Doesn't end. Yes. Yes. Let me check. It's on the stove waiting for you. Okay. Love you. Bye. That's Mom. And of course Dad. Quiet please. Whatever. I do not need this shit right now. Anyway.
Gule is right about the locals.
Here. This place.
They're just kids, and all have been under brainwashing for ages.
Yup.
So we probably should take pity on them. So, agreed? Well, let's do this. All right, I'll raise it and you get through. Come on! This shit is heavy! See you up there.
Let's go, Damir.
Okay, so Damir and
Blood, Artyom. Please.
so Damir and Gül are going that way above, while I remain below. I'm gonna save the wooden frame for the next area. Ugh, definitely not using this with the rifle. Ugly. Beasts.
No use. Nobody go, nobody fool. We stand here all day here. You suck. Better go hunt, find some food, make slave, more use that way.
You said right, completely.
Ugh.
Faster, fuck! You work or you go after dog!
Men I understand, dog not pity. They don't know what to do. They torture dog and laugh. So good to be an army. I stand and rest.
It was not sad. Very sad. Oh, such a... Don't shoot! Please don't shoot!
Fight, bitch! Fight!
Help! He's here!
What?
I heard...
What the fuck was that? And of course I can't kill him.
Great. See you up there.
Let's go, Damir. West blood, Artyom. Please.
No use. Nobody go, nobody fool. We stand here all day here. You suck. Better go hunt, find some food, make slave, more use that way.
You said right, completely. Very right.
Faster, fuck! You work or you go after dog!
Men I understand, dog not pity. They don't know what to do. They torture dog and laugh.
This item is
It's him there.
Who's there? Huh? Who is there? Strange. Nothing at all. How am I to become warrior if I need nothing at all?
Who is that? I need Ah! There he is!
Don't shoot! Please don't shoot!
And of course I can't hit him for no reason at all. Prompt system is so stupid. It wasn't designed well at all.
Great. See you up there.
Let's go, Damir. West Blood, Artyom. Please.
No use. Nobody go, nobody fool. We stand here, all day here. You suck. Better go hunt, find some food, make sled, more use that way.
You said right, completely. Very right. Master fuck! You work or you go after dog!
Then I understand. Dog not pity.
Ah! There he is!
Are you kidding me? I really hate how the game is very inconsistent with who I'm able to knock out. Like, really, these guys look no different than 99% of all the other thugs I've knocked out, so why are they an exception? They're not listed as slaves, so they're clearly not slaves. They're thugs, or tribals, whatever they're freaking called. So what is the distinction? I don't get it.
Great. See you up there.
And I'm going to do a quick save as soon as I'm done with this. This is getting ridiculous.
Let's go, Damir. West Blood, Artyom. Please.
No use. Nobody go, nobody fool. We stand here, all day here. You suck. Better go hunt, find some food, make sled, more use that way.
You said right, completely. Very right. Master fuck! You work or you go after dog!
Then I understand. Dog not pity. They don't know what to do. They torture dog and rat.
There you are!
What is it?
Who is there?
Strange. Sacrifice tonight. Spiders again. Holy flame, burn them all.
Damn dog!
Dog kennels. That's cool. The whites in their eyes light up.
We're all dead, we're all dead. Enemy is here. All one by one. Oh, holy flame, will you forget us?
Aw, poor dogs. Why are they killing them? That sucks. Why are they killing the doggies? What did the dogs ever do to you? To all of them? What, the dogs die of old age or something? They diseased? What? Ugh. What the hell are they doing to the dogs? That's disgusting, whatever they're doing.
Die!
Okay, what the hell? I'm very confused. So the slaves can hurt me. Which makes really trying to put any of them down completely meaningless. Or even more overly complicated than it should be.
Fuck you! Yes, spare me.
There's only shout and beat. I better die.
Hey, what's right on there? I check now. What's...
So I cannot save any of them. I have to sneak right through them.
Go away, sucker! Go down, fuck you! I bring now, Mirza! Why so long? Black Masters complete. What is this shit? Ah! You bitch! I'll kill you! I come back!
Okay, well, the game is clearly disparaging me from trying to knock any of them out, so... And this is one of those areas where I cannot do it, so... Because the slaves are giving away my position. I can't, okay, so I can't knock anyone out, because then the slaves start yapping, and they tell who I am and where I am. And then they sense, and some of them go and attack me anyway, despite me being the good guy, so I literally cannot do anything except walk right through. Oh, so that's why the dogs are getting dumped. They're using them as in literal dog fights, hence the name. So yeah, the dogs that die get chopped up and sent into the garbage chute, more or less.
I better die. I'm going now, Mirza. Why so long? Is that Mirza there? What is this shit? You bitch! I'll kill you! I come back! I roast you! You fucking bitch piece of shit! Very good. Soon.
Poor dogs, using them like in this cruel sport, then dump the bodies away. Disgusting. Okay, so no knocking out in there. I tried multiple ways of how I can go it, but there was just nothing I could do there, so I'll have to leave it as is. Horrible.
There were more enemies than anticipated. We're inside the compound, but Gil went missing. Wait for our signal. Over.
Uh-oh, what is she gonna do?
Copy that. Miller, over and out.
Oh, there's a monument to your ego right there. They really did make this, the Caspian Sea, an ode to Mad Max. They really did. Granted, could have, not how I would have done it, but...
Come out now!
Uh-oh. Demir, what did you get yourself into?
Are you okay? Oh, great. I was worried for nothing. I have good news. Look, the tank is full. Just what we need.
Another train.
There is also bad news. The gate is locked and we can't take it out.
Colonel, sir, Damir here. We have secured the tank, but encountered a problem with the gate.
Uh-oh.
Copy that. We're going with Plan B, then. Act accordingly. See, the cable connects the gate and the top of the tower.
How do we get there, though? Oh, it looks like a veritable fortress.
That's because it is a fortress. ATVs that we sadly were not able to drive. Just that rickety old piece of shit. So Gil went missing somewhere. Locked gates. That the game won't let me break for some reason.
Gentlemen, surely you're not seriously intending to attack our fortress. I do respect your courage, but simply throwing your lives away, such a waste. Who is in charge between you two? Come up here. We have things to discuss.
Just you listen to that bastard talk. A complete about-face.
And we did throw a wretched into his plans. Big
I'm gonna restart just in case, because I'm paranoid. Great. Now I'm becoming dictatorially paranoid. Ugh. And how does the Baron even know we're here anyway? We snuck in. Oh, no wonder. He heard Demir.
Are you okay? Oh, great. I was worried for nothing.
Yeah, and the
I have good news. Look, the tank is full. Just what we need.
Baron now knows we're here thanks to you,
There's
dumbass.
also bad news. The gate is locked and we can't take it out.
Colonel, sir, Damir here. We have secured the tank, but encountered a problem with the gate. Copy that. We're going with Plan B, then. Act accordingly. See, the cable connects the gate and the top of the tower. How do we get there, though? Oh, it looks like a veritable fortress.
So we have to go in there anyway. Okay, so I can't go inside those doors yet.
Gentlemen, surely you're not seriously intending to attack our fortress. I do respect your courage, but simply throwing your lives away, such a waste. Who is in charge between you two? Come up here. We have things to discuss.
Just you listen to that bastard talk. A complete about-face. And we did throw
A wretched into his plans, big time.
Point the gun down and come up. Otherwise, we'll have a pointless bloodbath on our hands.
Pointless bloodbath, he says. Oh, can't go through any of the doors. And we may or may not have an extra car attached to us. And again, it is a fuel tank. Okay, I don't know what to expect, so...
Open the gate and let our guest in!
Where did you go?
I am up on the tower already. I have a plan.
What is she up to?
Come up! We won't even touch you. Unless you really ask for it.
I don't like this, but there is no other way. If we don't get out of this desert, we're as good as dead.
Way dead.
Good luck, Artyom. If the deal goes south, I'll do what I can.
Slaves are talking.
The Baron called him over. Wants to talk.
What's there to talk to him about? The Baron called him over because he had a topic, I guess.
Yes, the Baron knows best.
They're all kept in these tree houses. One's hanging over the edges.
Damn, there's too many of them to count. Riggers, slaves, even some women. Baron's quarters are probably at the top. A plant house, that's the word.
Get over here. Go around them stinkers and just get to the next floor. The boss hates stench. Don't you fucking catch it from him. Come on, why the fuck does it take so long? You could do it with your eyes.
Is that a flamethrower? I need a flamethrower
Stop bugging me.
so badly.
I'm making something for the boss here.
Quite the operation they've got,
So
don't
if you
they?
Like something, take it up to him. He didn't have to cut in the line before you after all. You must be one of the train gang.
Flamer.
You finish it in time for the raid. I'll give
That's a weapon I really want.
I'd rather have a woman. You guys came in at the right time. Deals.
Yeah, woman I can agree with.
They don't take kindly to strangers in the best of days. And now, with all the shit you stirred
But
up...
with some meat on them bones. Ah, that's something new. What do you want that whore for? I thought you didn't swing that way. Yeah, shut your fucking trap, you comedian. Just you wait till you come asking for something from me. Oh, come on, man.
One guy's in love with a flamer, one has a girl.
Well, anyways, see you tomorrow then. And don't forget, I want a good, healthy one.
One that is in forced prostitution. They.
Well, put it this way. Be careful driving that thing around here.
That thing is a piece. If you're referring to that truck I've had to use, yeah, I agree. Yeah, be careful is an understatement. It's a piece of crap.
Fucking look at the beauty Vint is making for the boss. It's not just any old sort of wheels, I tell you.
Yeah, I'd rather have that thing.
Of course, we only get to look at it. Shit.
Heck, it even has chains on its wheels for extra traction.
You should fucking keep your mouth shut about that. You're one lucky guy. Got promoted to internal guards right off the bat.
Wow, they got a freaking kid's playground right there.
Fucking blind or Well, you just fucking pulled it. Put your back into it. Why the fuck did we feed you yesterday? Well, now. Can't you fuck before he sets us all on fire?
Ah.
That one sure got fired over his stupidity.
Set himself on fire by accident.
Third one is weak, the present-day bastards. What the fuck am I going to do Costello now? I ran out of your tribals, give me some more? Fucking dumbasses, now I have to do it all night. Dumb bitches.
Shut up! I'll teach you how to serve now!
Ah.
Don't teach, please! Shut the fuck up! I run you from Baldy fair and square. No kill, Master Mirza. No kill, please. Master angry, but still Master. If Master dies, they kill me next. Mirza saved me. Master wakes up, won't remember what was. Thank you, Mirza.
You're welcome. Had a little extra moment for karma right there.
Look, you go up the ladder.
So this is the bar.
Then pass the harem, and you'll end up right at the boss's door.
The harem. So what, is he Immortan Joe? Immortan Joe. They really are going Mad Max up in this thing after all. A backed up sink. Filled to the brim with dishes. Oh no.
You're a dog!
Shut the fuck
Less
up!
than a dog! The water is for people! For the master! Do you get it?
Artyom, what's going on?
Very stupid. Kill them!
Down there, that's where he was.
I'm not sure if I was supposed to do that or not. It gave me a morality point, so I don't know.
Open the gate and let our guest in!
Where did you go?
I am up on the tower already. I have a plan.
Come on! We won't even touch you. Unless you really ask for it.
I don't like this, but there is no other way. If we don't get out of this desert, we're as good as dead.
What are you saying?
Good luck, Artyom. If the deal goes south, I'll do what I can.
Get over here. Go around them stinkers and just get to the
Now,
next
there's
floor.
too many of them to count.
The boss hates stench, but you fucking catch it from him.
Baron's quarters are probably at the top. A plant house, that's the word.
Okay, quick save.
You must be one of the train gang.
Just you take a fucking look at the beauty of it. You fucking blind or what? Well, you just fucking pull it. Put your back into it. Why the fuck did we feed you yesterday? Fucking shit! He sets us all on fire!
Sorry, master. I knew slave was not on purpose. Shut up! I'll teach you how to surf now! I'm sorry, master. Don't teach, please. Shut the fuck up! I will... No kill, Master Misa. No kill, please. Master angry, but still Master. If Master dies, they kill me next. Mirza saved me. Master took so good to remember what was. Thank you, Mirza. I remember Mirza all my life.
Okay.
What's taking so long? Come over here already.
Why Master not put us all in banks when there's enemy near? Why must
Why can I talk? For the...
Artyom, what's going on?
Very stupid. Kill them!
Hey!
Well, they're not reacting to me, so...
The fuck? How did she get up here?
You walked it from the other side, that coward.
Well...
Do you think I'm a fool? You didn't want a deal. Now you will all die. Starting with you, Fuel. Kill them!
Artyom, get ready. We must kill these dogs.
Yo, beep!
There he is!
Guys, we're getting fucked!
This is
Artyom,
for you, dirty
what's going on?
You're king, and you saw you're the weak. But the world lives by different rules. The strong ones always win.
Okay, then. I don't know what happened. It's like I saved one slave, and then some people downstairs get alert. Nothing happens. I go up, then it's... Well, she was going to spring it, so I don't know if it even mattered at this point. Who knows?
Kill them!
Artyom, get ready. We must kill these dogs.
Contact! Get it, people!
Artyom, what's going on?
Guys, we're getting fucking drowned!
You're weak, and you saw you're the weak. But the world lives by different rules. The strong always win. Strength lies in unity. Our faith that keeps our flock together. Through this that we protect them. Direct them.
Should have kept the shotgun. What was I thinking?
Kill them!
Artyom, get ready. We must kill these dogs.
That bitch is there! He's up there! You bitch!
Artyom, what's going on?
You're weak, and you value the weak. But the world lives by different rules. The strong ones always win. Our strength lies in our unity. Our faith that keeps our flock together. It is through this faith that we protect them, direct them, keep them from disappearing in this desert. But you, Yule, you're leading our flock astray. They see you as something of an icon. There's this aura of rebellion about you. The attraction of forbidden. It is an aura of problems nobody needs. Luckily, your death will dispel it.
Why doesn't he speak in...
I'm gonna. I want to try that again, so that way I don't get the. So I don't waste the ammo that's on the desk. OCD, OCD. I mean, yeah, I know I can make more ammo, but but I can only do that at the main base. I can't do it out here. Although I wish I could.
Kill them!
Artyom, get ready. We must kill these dogs. This is for you, dirty worm!
Artyom, what's going on?
You're weak, and you value the weak. But the world lives by different rules. The strong ones always win. Our strength lies in our unity. Our faith that keeps our flock together. It is through this faith that we protect them, direct them, keep them from disappearing in this desert. But you're leading our flock astray. We see you as something of a rebellion about you. The attraction of forbidden. It is an aura of problems nobody needs. Luckily, your death will dispel it.
Why doesn't he speak anymore? Artyom, I'll go in before that dog runs away. I'll catch him and open the door for you.
There you are! Bite the bullet!
Uh-oh. Come on.
And open the door for you. Where are you going, you windbag?
There you are! Bite the bullet!
Okay, how the fuck did I miss all of that? You saw that, right? I hit it right at him, and it just completely flew over his head. I should have had the shotgun.
And open the door for you.
There you are! Bite the bullet! There it is! Fucking bitch!
Got him. Are you? Come on. Come on. What are you fucking shitting me? Yes, instant death from a Molotov.
And open the door for you.
There you are! Bite the bullet!
What the fuck? What the fuck could I do?
And open the door for you.
You windbag!
There you are! Bite the bullet!
The Molotov cooked him alive.
Come on already. Let's get one. You
Or not.
chance anyway.
It's Demir.
Look at the carnage. You went all out here, didn't you?
Whoa! Oh, impressive. So, this is the plan Q was talking about.
What the hell is going on there? Get out of there! I'll send people to cover your retreat! The door's giving. Let's give it a shot, Artyom!
Gil better not be dead.
Come on, Artyom!
She's probably gonna be dead, isn't she?
Artyom!
I'm coming, I'm coming. Can't take any of those pictures. Oh, she's fine. Not yet. Not completely.
Setting up.
With this? Not happening! You're misguided attempt! I got her! Take the Baron! It's the strongest who survives!
Yeah, well, we're stronger. Anna took the shot.
Gate open. Hooking the tank up.
You gave my people hope. I'll never forget it. But this war has only started for me, and I must see it to the end. The winning end.
So you're not coming with us. Aww.
Let's go, Artyom. Thank you for helping my people. I'm in your debt forever.
Well, she's...
You're back, my love. I was so worried.
Demir. So had we gone the violent route, we would have lost Demir. Aw, come on. We can't see the rest of it. New Order trophy.
Fanatics on the banks of Volga. Cannibals in the mountain bunker. Slavers on the shores of the dried-out sea. How many monsters has the war given rise to? Or perhaps were they always there? And the war simply gave them a chance to show themselves, and now we're stuck with them forever. Regardless, we can't afford to lose hope. We are getting ever closer to our dream. Finding a place where we could live, free from radiation and mutants. The maps we recovered in the desert have provided us with several promising options. And now the crew members are excitedly waiting for the Colonel's decision on where the Aurora should go next. Currently, though, the train is calmly rolling eastward. The crew rests, and Stepan proposed to Katya.
Aww.
It was a proposal she couldn't refuse.
So we're wedding then. So we freed the slaves, we killed the Baron, or rather the false Baron. And because we played stealthy and non-violent and saved people, Demir lives, and Anna took the big cheese down and saving the slaves like Moses. Shame she didn't come with us. I wish she did. Ah, well. Ugh, finally done with that area. Ugh. Oh, did we have a love moment?
I'm coughing. We've left those sands long ago, and it still persists.
It's not the sand. It's what was in that that bunker you tripped in.
Smoke. It's terrible. In any case, I'm better now.
I hate to interrupt, guys, but you should come to the mess hall. The table is almost served.
Thanks, Stepan. We'll be there in a moment. Shall we go, Artyom? Or shall we stay a little longer? It's so nice. You know, Artyom, I've been looking at Stepan and Katya, you and me, and thinking how lucky we are. It was so different with my parents. It was bad. Did I ever tell you why my mom died?
Nope.
Of course I didn't. It was because of Dad. He used to be even harsher back then. He used to come home from the barracks and reach for the bottle while taking off his boots. They'd quarrel, and then he'd stop appearing for a time. And while he was away, she'd start drinking too, and crying when she was sober. She'd feel better, would get kind of dreamy when drunk. You know how she used to call me? Just A. She'd hug me and say, "One day, A, you and I are going to go to Vladivostok, the city I was born in. And from there to a village on the ocean shore."
Vladivostok.
I was 5 back then and didn't really get much. But I could imagine that village and the ocean so vividly because I believed her. And then she killed herself. Drank some kind of poison.
What?
Father quit drinking after Mom's death. Didn't ever pay much attention to me, but with her gone, he'd never leave me alone. Took me along everywhere. We only talked about her a couple of times, though. I used to have this doll, Jana. I played make-believe that she was my daughter, and we went to the ocean together. Then my father hid it. Told me it got lost. He probably didn't want me to agonize over Mom's dream. Then I imagined she grew up and went to Vladivostok. And now I'm going. Not to Vladivostok, but with you. The dream came true. By the way, I was always intrigued by what Dad dreams about. He should have some dreams, so what are they? Higher rank? He could choose any. Saving people? What would the saved do next? Sit underground? I never understood him. What does he hope for in life? What makes him happy? Nothing, perhaps. He never really had any time to think about tomorrow. Down in the metro, those thoughts don't come casually. Here on the surface, though. I, for one, have something I want to do. I want to run through the sand barefoot. Build a sand castle for the kids. I'm imagining two. A boy and a girl. The boy would be a copy of you. We'd go swimming with mountains behind us. Wooden houses on the shore. The sun would wake us up every day, rising from the ocean. That harbor is our destination. Worth going there even if we have half the world to cross. Everyone should have a destination. A point on the map where they aspire to go, and where one could finally be happy. All our guys have their own. We broke out of the metro and are now starting to scatter. Not at once, of course. At first, we're all still running together, searching. But eventually, each of us will find a point like this, and stay there. I don't know where my dad's destination is. Don't know where yours is either. But I know I love you a whole lot.
Yeah, that cough from the bunker is still persisting. That's what it is.
Go, Artyom. I'll rest some more and join you later.
Attend a wedding. A wedding. I only ever picked up one damn photograph. Ugh. Those things are so invisible throughout the world. I did not see anything in the Caspian Sea. And there was some that I missed in the... and Yamantau and elsewhere. I hate that we didn't really get much of a ending cutscene before. With, you know, after blowing it up, like, what else was there? Okay. So, Yamantau, the Caspian. Okay, so a whole, shtick on the Caspian. Looks... chapter summary. 3 months on the road, 3 months of constant trial, but after Yamantau, we are ready for anything fate can throw at us. Mere kilometers separate us from the Caspian 1 communication center. Will the maps within yield a spot free from radiation where we could finally settle in peace? I don't know. But what's left for us but hope? The desert is taking its toll. The crew suffers from heat and thirst, and the Aurora is not in her top form. We're out of coal and had to switch to burning available fuel and cross ties and twigs. Mere kilometers separate us from the Caspian 1 communication center. You had no way of knowing if the maps stored there would yield a spot free from radiation, a place where we could finally settle in peace. But what was left for us save for hope? The desert was taking its toll. The crew suffered from heat and thirst, and the Aurora was not her top form. Either we were out of coal and had to switch to burning and blah 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 blah. Twigs are starting to grow rare though, and the piles of discarded cross ties were quite often buried in sand where the Caspian Sea used to be. Desert now stretched, and although the radiation levels remained quite acceptable, no signs of life save for rare ruins or rusty ship hulks were to be seen anywhere. By the way, to correct an earlier assumption I had, the Caspian Sea is not an actual sea, it's just a giant lake. It's so big that it's no wonder they call it a sea. But no, it's really just an oversized lake. It's not a sea. Think of it as like a European, Asian... It's borderline... It's bordering Russia, Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Azerbaijan, and Iran. So it's like... It borders like several nations, so... Basically, it's like the... It's the Lake Superior of the other end of the world, more or less. Despite that, while passing another completely unremarkable stretch of desert, we noticed a car trailing the Aurora that quite soon veered into the ruins of a small town. It seemed worth investigating, so I went and checked the place out. On my way to the goal, I had to hide from a sandstorm in the ruins of a restaurant where I was attacked by one of the local bandits. I had to knock him out and also took his car, ruling out any chance for a warm welcome from his buddies in the future. Not like there was any chance of staying on their good side anyway. Quite soon after obtaining the car, I got a message from the colonel. He wanted me to help a local lady named Gule fight off some bandits in exchange for information. Why do we keep encountering conflict wherever we go? Gule turned out to be an informal leader of the local resistance movement, or rather the whole movement. Despite lack of active support from the enslaved locals, she had been fighting against their subjugators for years. Having become somewhat of a legend among the slaves and their masters alike, the slaves would all but pray to her. The slavers hated and feared her like the devil. No wonder that once they'd finally found her last refuge in an old lighthouse, they besieged it at once. We would, of course, gladly help Gule in her struggle for the freedom of her people, but first we had to find the satellite communications center, and that's where meeting the lady proved really fortunate, as she knew the location of the bunker her mother used to work there before the war. And Gule told us that the center kept functioning for several years after the nuclear strike exchange, compiling the fallout maps, so going down there to get them was definitely going to be worth it. I managed to find the maps and deliver them to the base. Decoding them required time, but we had more pressing issues at that moment. Most of the crew members were down due to heat and dehydration, and the Aurora didn't have enough fuel and water left to even get moving. The local kingpin, the Baron, had it all, but was none too eager to share. Considering our desperate situation and our past experience negotiating with the bandits, the Colonel decided to take what was needed by force, starting with the only fresh water source in the vicinity, where we could steal a full Bowser truck. On the way to my objective, I noticed a fortified dwelling in one of the ravines. The locals could have given me more information on the situation, so I decided to pay them a visit. When I arrived, though, I saw a group of bandits trying to pry the occupants out of the dwelling. But at that moment, I just couldn't take the risk. The fates of the Aurora's crew depended on me, and I had to choose between family and strangers. What? What's it talking about? What's it talking about? I saved as many people as I could. At the entrance to the cave town, which was the only way to the water spring, I met up with Demir. He seemed to have changed, as he had finally accepted his forgotten roots he'd been denying. For so long, at first he felt no connection to the unfortunate subjugated people whom he shared blood with, but that could gradually change every extra hour he spent in the desert. He was eager to see the cave town, but it proved to be a disappointment. Still, we were able to reach the spring. Is it talking about that one area with the guy that committed suicide? But he killed himself, so I don't understand. What's it talking about? That has to be what it's talking about, but I got all of them, so I don't know what it's referring to. I don't know, whatever. Of course, I couldn't just be on my way once I found the prison ship, where the bandits were holding their prisoners, methodically beating the will out of them to turn them into obedient slaves. The bandits did guard their chattel, but it looked like they were only concerned with stopping the escape attempts, at least. I didn't have too much trouble freeing the prisoners. In my eyes, that had instantly made our trip to the godforsaken desert worth it. Bandits were guarding the spring quite well. To take the truck out, we had to open the gate of the fort they built to protect it. The operation was complicated by the fact that besides the bandits, the fort housed quite a few of their slaves. Luckily, we were able to succeed without excessive bloodshed. While Demir and I were busy with the water Bowser, the Baron's forces attacked the Aurora. Even having repelled the Baron's attack, we were still stuck in the desert without fuel, so while the others were preparing the Aurora for departure, Gule, Demir, and I were oh god, to sneak into the oil terminal and steal a railway tank full of fuel. We were intending to open the gate from the inside, hook the tank up to the rail car, and roll it out before any of the Baron's men noticed anything. Getting to the tank proved tricky, as the oil terminal was teeming with slaves and their overseers. Still, I managed to carry the first part of the plan out without bloodshed. Second part of the plan went south, though. We ended up trapped, and the Baron decided to be magnanimous, offering that he became his vassals. His plan didn't work. While we were drawing his attention, Gule bombed his fortress, and Anna punctuated his career. Yeah, literally through the skull with a 50 cal. Wherever we go, we keep finding the same tyrants, fanatics, cannibals, rapists, murdering each other enthusiastically, or having gained power, oppressing everybody else ruthlessly. Is war to be blamed for this, or did it just free them from the constraints of civilization? Did we become monsters, or were we always like this? I hoped we'd become people again. I had hoped we'd become people again on the surface, but that hope wanes with every day. And again, anywhere we went, we also met real people, selfless, brave, humane people that could have led others to peace and freedom. People like Yule, people like us, the common folk. It's not their fault. They just lacked the courage to fight the oppressors. Still, we did all we could to free the people of this sun-scorched desert, and Yule won't let them forget this example. It is a pity we can't stay. Shame that Dimir couldn't find any trace of his relatives, but his family, his real home, is here on the Aurora. Okay. I'm going to assume there's more stuff for Anna. I've always been telling Anna that her father's holding on to a stupid fabrication and completely disregarding reality, but she loves him too much to fully admit that. There was no trace of government in the bunker complex under Yamantau Mountain, which the Colonel was so eager to reach. Just deranged cannibals who were once workers and soldiers but lost their humanity completely. Anna was captured by them, and I barely managed to rescue her, spelling error, in the nick of time. She was furious, shouting at her father, who would not believe that the war was long since over, but already seems to have forgotten him. Sincerely hope that with the mask we recovered in the Caspian Desert, she will finally manage to persuade her father that we can forget about the war and finally settle somewhere. It's time we found a new home, where Anna and I could finally live like a proper family is supposed to. What's new for Miller? Have yet to find a trace of the occupying forces. The Yamantau bunker was a huge disappointment for each of us, but for the Colonel, what we found there was a total catastrophe. Not only there was no supreme commander there, it looked like there was none left at all, so the people in control of Metro would have no superior in this world, which meant there was no chance for the Colonel to be pardoned for treason and ever return to Moscow. Not only would he have to spend the rest of his years in exile, an old cripple in charge of a few deserters, instead of the esteemed commander of the order he used to be. It appeared that all his life, all his battles in the Metro were useless. There were no signs of the war still going on. So back in Moscow, our indomitable Colonel simply helped a bunch of usurpers deceive the whole population of Metro. Even though he was kept out of the loop, how could he take this blow and not crumble, going back to commanding us all again? I might hate his hard-headedness and blindness, yet I can't help but admire self-control and courage. Even in the Caspian Desert, where most of our people were down with dehydration, the Colonel persevered. He continued coordinating operations, issuing orders, and even gave his share, continuing to search for redemption there. And then Miller finally accepted the fact that the war was long over, and there were no occupying forces. He even seemed to accept the fact that his days of glory were over, with only quiet sunset years and some backwater ahead. The only thing he couldn't accept, no matter what, was the danger his daughter's life was in. Outliving Anna was the most terrifying prospect he'd ever faced. Dimir. As far as denying his blood kin, yet having discovered the state that people sharing half of his blood were in on the shores of the dried-up sea, Dimir changed. He did everything in his power to set them free, but eventually it was time to live beside the blood of his father's ancient nomadic people. There's Spartan blood in Dimir's veins, and its call proved stronger. Duke, Yarmak, idiot. Idiot likes talking a lot, but he never actually says much, even if you push him. Save for his usual on one hand, this could be true, while on the other, if you feel that the truth is close enough to touch, talk to idiot. He'll confuse you completely. In no time, One thing about him that I don't understand at all is what could he even be looking for fighting in the Order's ranks. In combat, though, Idiot becomes a different man. There's not a trace of his usual penchant for long-winded speeches and reflection. He is composed, quick, and ruthless. It was him and Sam who saved us from the cannibals in the Yamantau bunker complex, and it was him again who interpreted the satellite data and gave us a new goal. The more the Colonel glares at me, the more he relies on him. So I think that whenever our leader decides to retire, he is most likely to leave the Order, or whatever is left of it by that time, in Idiot's hands. Nothing for Sam. For saving her, Katya repaid Stepan in kind in the Caspian Desert. Stepan got so ill he couldn't even walk, much less fight. He almost died from dehydration, and if not for Katya, he would have been dead for sure. He knew whom to thank for his life, and as soon as he was able to get up, he immediately fell to one knee and proposed. Search wherever you can. You'd never find a better husband for Katya and stepfather for Nastia. He's been spending so much time with the girl, making toys for her and answering her constant questions about everything, that Nastia has already called Stepan Dad several times by that time. Now that Katya was officially his wife, beholding their family happiness was a true sight for the sore eyes. At least someone will be able to have a proper family in future. A pity this doesn't seem likely for Anna and me. Oh, come on! Katya really is amazing. If not for her efforts, our crew was bound to stay forever in the Caspian sands. We survived in the metro tunnels. We won the Battle of D6. We survived where anybody else would die. But dehydration and infections of the desert had almost done us in. Stepan, despite all of his strength and resilience, would have definitely died there had Katya not nursed him back to health. It seems she would have never forgiven herself had she not been able to. Katya herself, however, she suffered from the heat. Never let that show. Driven by her example, Nastia not only didn't whine in the slightest, but did her best to help her mother tend to the sick. What in the world would we have done without them? New world. Cannibals. The cannibals residing in the Yamantau complex seem suffer from heart cerebral damage caused by an infectious disease they contracted through their diet. Yup, that's what I was right. Neurological disorder. So their words are barely legible. Still, they are exceptionally determined in pursuing their prey, and complete disregard for their own safety makes them a dangerous enemy indeed. The tribals, the local population of the Caspian Desert, ruthlessly subjugated by the tyrannical criminal empire. The tribals are mostly young and serve their masters willingly, remaining servile and dedicated to them no matter what terrible oppression they are repaid for. Their service with all tribals are devout followers of the cult of the Holy Flame, instituted by the Baron. Their adherence to the tenets of faith being brutally enforced by their masters to keep them under control. Oi. Svarog oil. The criminal empire ruling the portion of Caspian Desert we visited was controlled by a supreme ruler called the Baron, using the largest oil rig in the area as his seat of power, apparently. The Baron's claim to power started within Svarog Oil, an oil drilling company that had been controlling all the oil extraction in the area when the war broke out. Okay. Spider bugs. These dwellers of abandoned tunnels and other dark places, of which there's no shortage in our world, are extremely aggressive, agile, strong, and well-armored, making them tough opponents. When you consider their tendency to live and hunt in packs, they become veritable nightmare fuel. Their only real weakness, although a tremendous one, is light. Even a mere flashlight can make them thrash about in panic and die in seconds. The females of the species, spiderbug female, the females of the species tend to be armored even better than their male counterparts, but prefer to stay at a certain distance from their prey, at least until they disable it with wads of web. They shoot with amazing power and accuracy. Their only real weakness is light. Yup. T-car. Besides its pneumatics, Tokarev have also improved on the T-car's ammo, inventing a very effective incendiary round that can be easily made in the field out of two bearing balls, an empty ampule or a piece of glass tube, a teaspoonful of any fuel, a chemical initiator, of course. You can't fit many of those rounds into the weapons magazine, but they are so fit that you barely need more than one at a time. Gatling. Yeah, a double-barrel Gatling. Despite their weight and number of components in their construction, the multi-barreled machine guns are like this creation of somebody's bothered genius, have one advantage over the regular ones. They, if you have the necessary talent and industriousness, can be made out of a couple bicycle frames and a scooter engine, with nothing but a thin file, a working machine gun, or a more conventional scheme. On the other hand, can't really be made without decent machinery and steel. Besides, it is quite easy to burn out a conventional machine gun's barrel. Just fire a few really long series in quick succession, the bullets start hitting everything, save for the target. Again, spelling error. You can't easily repeat that trick with a multi-barreled pepper box, though, you would find the sheer number of bullets required for that. No wonder the gunsmiths of the Brave New World started making these monsters. You can't really ask for anything better to fight hordes of mutants at once. The Bulldog didn't really have a chance to make a name for itself in the numerous wars mankind was so fond of waging before the apocalypse. The weapons creators intended it to replace its ancestor, the venerable Kalashnikov, yet mankind was able to neatly wrap its history up without the newcomers' involvement. So the Bulldog started reaping its share of lives only after the end of the world. Okay, so it was a bullpump successor to the AK-47, or AK-74, as is now the standard rifle in the Russian army. Yeah, I have to give the Bulldog's designers credit. It is vastly superior to Kalashin damage output, handling, accuracy has a lower rate of fire. You're making bursts more controllable and is much lighter to boot. Yet despite all that, you don't really see these weapons often. The Bulldog is much more complex than Kalash and requires skillful maintenance. It is hardly surprising that most of the survivors prefer its elder brother, the indistinguishable Kalashnikov. Really?
Oh my god, it's Dina! Where did I miss you? Over.
Are you calling just to tell me that? Over.
No. I just didn't expect you to be on radio duty. Here's what I wanted to say. I'm coming back from Nizhny already. How are you guys doing in Cheboksary? Over.
Well, doing alright, considering the radiation and all. Over.
Well, Dina, I see that you're in no mood for chatter today, even though I have news. The locals did end their scuffle after all. Well, I'll tell you more when I'm back. Over.
Not in the mood? It's just that we have news here too, so come over quickly if you don't want to miss all the fun.
I see. I'm gonna run then. Over and out.
Good luck with your marathon. Over and out.
I wonder what that was about. Okay, so we don't run into many of these people. It's just windows and into out there.
Hey, Demon, Abbas, where the hell are you? Come in.
Ah, Demon, why so much fuss? Why you expect me to answer the second you call?
Because of the frequency we're on? That's why? It's always chat with the fucking Ark Project bullshit.
Yeah, the Farce Project.
About that. It's gone now.
Gone? I thought that with so many fools going there and never coming back, it would be going on forever.
I think some fool actually got there. Broke the record and all.
Yeah, we tore the place apart.
Fat fucking chance of that. I'd say whatever's been gobbling them fools up is just full now and is getting some Z's for digestion.
That may be, but now we can talk here and nobody will know.
Yes, we can. So, what was that you wanted to talk about?
You hear about that meet? Yes?
I have. Not that I'm invited. I'll just stay here and wait for one of the two bosses to come hire me and my boys. How about you?
Me too. My people, they want some action and fat payout. And this is chance by the Holy Flame. And here, what I want to talk about. How about we work together?
Ah, good thinking. I don't want to fight you anymore.
I don't want to fight you too. That knee still hurts. So, what you say, old friend?
I'm in. We need to talk in person, though. A good deal likes privacy, and even though this frequency seems secure...
Yes, I understand. Let us meet tomorrow. At the old restaurant, what you say? Huh?
Deal. See you there, Abbas. Over and out.
Rachmat, my friend. Over and out.
Yeah, Miller took out the leadership at the Ark base in Yamantau. Anna took out the doctor. So unless even one of those guards back there had even a modicum of intelligence, it's highly unlikely that they'll ever broadcast another signal again, because all the other people, or by people I mean cannibals, they were all pretty much brain dead, but the only thing going through their minds was who was next on the menu. So if anything, they're likely going to eat themselves till they're all dead, if not starve, and they probably don't even know how to even work half that equipment anyway. So yeah, they're probably gonna be dead and never send another Ark signal ever again.
Brothers and sisters, the Baron, that old dog, is dead. I killed him myself.
No, it was Anna.
All the Lair are confused now, like headless chickens. Our day has come. Fight them however you can. Come where the Baron's rig used to be. Come and we'll give you weapons. You served those dogs for too long. And what did you get in return? Only cruelty, death, and the holy flame, which I spit at. It is time to chase them away from our land for good now. All of our land, all oil, all food will be ours. Death to the Munai by Lair.
You sure that's a good idea? Fake news. Anna killed him with the bullet. Never mind. I'll let it go. It's politics. You gotta let it go sometimes. Yay, Russian country music. Alright, so let's go attend a wedding.
What do you know? Everything is perfect, Artyom. Follow us.
Oh, what are those fools doing? Oh, look at that. We did attach the car. I'll try the bulldog. Go attend a wedding. Yay, a wedding.
Take a seat. Come on, not sticking them out. You're making me uncomfortable. Take a seat, have a drink.
What did I miss?
You should have seen them dance.
Don't you worry. You'll get another chance.
A moment of your attention, please. Half a year on the road, and 4,000 clicks behind us. We have been through a lot. All right, people. I do understand I can't keep it a secret much longer. After a careful study of the satellite maps we've obtained, and much deliberation, we've found a place we could call our new home. It is a river valley. There's forest and a hydroelectric power plant. This place is quite far from densely populated areas, which, as our journey has proven, is important. We're about 2 days away from it now. So, congratulations, everyone. Yet, this is not our last order of business for today. Stepan, Katya.
Oh, rings.
Stepan, Katya, repeat after me. I take you to be my spouse.
I take you to be my spouse.
And vow to hold you from this day forward.
And vow to
For
hold
better
you from this day
or for
forward,
worse.
for better or for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in
In
health.
sickness and in health.
To love and to
To
cherish.
love and to
until
cherish
death
until
do us
death
part.
do us part.
You may now kiss the bride.
As the captain of this ship, I hereby pronounce you husband and wife. Live long and be happy. Oh, and Gorka! 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 Gorka!
Uh-oh. Oh, no. God damn it.
Anna, what's happening?
It's that chemical shit from the bunker.
Please hold on to
What's happening? What is... What's that cough?
Gotcha. Do something. Wait.
Don't crush her. Give her air.
I'm sorry I didn't say anything.
You should have.
What are you talking about, baby?
In the Yamantau, when they dragged me away, that ghoul doctor said my lungs were falling apart. The gas I breathed in that ammo dump said I
How
don't
can you
have long.
believe that monster? We've just been through a desert and all that sand, so that might be the reason.
Ugh.
Katya, Artyom, a few words.
I knew it. That bunker. Fuck.
I'm alright, Artyom. Go. I'm fine now.
No, no, you're not fine. Wedding's been spoiled.
I don't know about this. The old man is furious.
Artyom's getting chewed out today.
It's not Artyom's fault. I fell into that stupid bunker all by myself. And if Dad says one word to him about it, I'll tear him a new one.
Yes, this is getting old. As soon as something happens, it's always Artyom's fault, even when he had nothing to do with it.
That's just his fate. Fate? Get out of here.
Yes. In any case, Katya will calm the Colonel down. You shouldn't worry either, Anna. She'll fix you in no time at all. She's good.
No doubt about that. We drew the lucky ticket with her, especially you, Stepan.
That's a fact. Thank you, Anna.
Ugh. She shouldn't have wandered off like she did. Ugh. I feared this was gonna happen. I really feared this was gonna happen.
So, son, care to tell me what
Colonel,
we do
please.
now?
Let us not panic and think constructively.
So, Katya, what do you think?
I think that trusting some degenerate's diagnosis wouldn't be wise. A move from humid metro into the desert with its dry heat and sandstorms is a stress for lungs.
Yes, I do think she'd be hit really bad right off the start, and it'd
My
be
thoughts
gas.
exactly. Thus, first I'll check her condition to the best of my knowledge. Also, we're approaching the valley with its forest air. That alone could heal her.
I'm sorry to intervene, but did something happen?
Anna coughed out some blood.
My God. Do you really think it's the sand? Sounds more like TB to me.
Tuberculosis.
We can handle. We've got enough antibiotics, and air does help with that.
What if that degenerate was right, Katya? What do we do? Is there a medicine?
There was an air defense battery station in our village. Right on the brink of war, they received a new drug. It saved a lot of people after gas exposure and general poisoning. I'll check my mom's records and find its name. I think it was produced in Novosibirsk.
Well, if we could get whatever it was that made that, maybe we can heal her.
Yermak, your opinion.
For Anna's sake, I'd go to the edges of the earth. As for Novosibirsk, it's about 2,000 clicks.
Then it's decided. We head for the valley. If it is suitable, we settle there. If Anna's state worsens, I'll take a group of volunteers to find that drug. So Katya, please, find that name for us.
I'll find it. Don't worry.
One more thing, Artyom. I want no surprises in that valley. You are our most seasoned scout. So take the rail car, one volunteer. Go check everything out before we arrive. Let's go back for now. Tell Anna and the people to calm down. Now I understand why she was so down lately. Just imagine thinking about all that.
Ugh. I mean, yeah, the doctor was a cannibalistic douchebag, but still, doctor. You can't really disregard them completely.
Here are your orders, everyone. First of all, stay calm. The plan stands. We head for that valley with its fresh air and clean water. Then we go about settling there. If Anna's health...
Dad, please.
I repeat, Anna. In case you start getting worse, there's a drug Katya told us about. So we can go and find it for you, if it is needed.
That sounds like a great plan. I'd also like to say this. Guys, please don't worry. I've been feeling pretty bad as it is for ruining the party.
Oh, come on. You didn't ruin anything.
I just brought myself down to rock bottom over that bastard from Yamantau. Though it must just be the sand and desert climate.
Of course that must be it. We were discussing exactly that just now.
Alright, a toast. To you guys. Just be happy together.
To our health and hopefully her recovery.
This is... high.
Полковник Васин приехал на фронт со своей молодой женой. Полковник Васин созвал свой полк и сказал им: пойдем домой. Мы ведем войну уже 70 лет, нас учили, что жизнь это бой. Но по новым данным разведки мы воевали сами с собой. Я видел генералов, они пьют и едят нашу смерть. Их дети сходят с ума от того, что им нечего больше хотеть. А земля лежит в ржавчине, церкви смешались с золой. И если мы хотим, чтобы было куда вернуться, время вернуться домой. Этот поезд в огне, и нам не на что больше жать. Этот поезд в огне, и нам некуда больше бежать. Эта земля была нашей, пока мы не увязли в борьбе. Она умрет, если будет ничьей, пора вернуть эту землю себе. А кругом горят факелы, это сбор всех погибших частей. И люди, стрелявшие в наших отцов, строят планы на наших детей. Нас сражали под звуки маршей, нас пугали тюрьмой. Но хватит ползать на брюхе, мы уже возвратились домой. Этот поезд в огне, и нам не на что больше жать. Этот поезд в огне, и нам некуда больше бежать. Эта земля была нашей, пока мы не увязли в борьбе. Она умрет, если будет ничей, пора вернуть эту землю себе. Этот поезд в огне, и нам не на что больше жать. Этот поезд в огне, и нам некуда больше бежать. Эта земля была нашей, пока мы не увязли в борьбе. Она умрет, если будет ничьей, пора вернуть эту землю себе.
This is definitely about us. There's even a colonel in it.
Yes, it is time we took this land back. And one more thing. We don't want surprises like the ones we had on the Volga or in Yamantau. So we're sending a scouting party ahead on a rail car. Artyom needs a volunteer to support him.
Me! Pick me! I'll check the hell out of that valley. Please?
Something makes me think that Alyosha is mainly going to check if there are any Amazons or women in general there.
So we're all set.
That, plus it's his turn.
Frankly, I envy you, Stepan. You got a full family, a wife and child at once. And you don't have to worry about diapers or belly aches.
Envy is a bad thing.
We're not the ones to avoid diapers, Colonel. In fact, we're planning to present Nastya with a little brother, if she doesn't object.
I'd rather get a sister. We could play with dolls together. I could care for her.
You could play Sparta in special operations with your brother.
Cut it out, Stepan. God knows we've had enough of operations. I don't know about you, but I'm tired. I'd like to retire. Time to have some life.
So he's accepted it.
You can't retire yet. You're too young.
I am old, Nastya.
You're not.
You said envy was a bad thing, Nastya. But what am I to do? Your mom has you, but my Anna doesn't have a smart girl like you.
Dad.
Don't dad me! A 20-year-old won't even think about children. But I would sure like to see grandchildren at my age.
Yeah, you teach them CQC.
Dual-wielding pistols.
I could come visit you.
Of course, you're welcome, Nastya. The thing is, Grandpa Miller won't give up until he has grandchildren of his own.
Hear that, Artyom? I don't even know what else to say. She's beautiful, sporting.
Yeah, I'm Olympic level with a rifle.
I get
Wife material.
Metal, darkness, TB, rats, mutations. But what about here?
All right, Dad. We'll get to work on solving your problem tonight.
At that note, how about a drink? To repopulation of Earth. To kids.
Yes, to children.
To children.
And one more toast. To the new colony. May it grow and prosper.
To the
new colony.
Be too strong.
And they're having more women joining.
Alyosha, I never doubted you.
Oh, yes, Alyosha. I don't think you should be worried about that. If we are successful, there will be people joining us. Honest, good people. I'm sure they survive too.
Well, if any bad people decide to show up, they'll be sorry they did.
Oh, definitely. When we're done with the bad apples here, we might think of something to do about Moscow.
That's true.
To love!
To love!
To love.
Yes. Just like home.
It's your turn, Artyom. Come on, impress us.
This heat is just unbearable, I must say.
Sit with me, Artyom.
Now it's my turn to play a song.
a beautiful song. Stepan, play some more.
Stepan, could you give us that one? By Borisich.
My pleasure.
Полковник Васин приехал на фронт со своей молодой женой. Полковник Васин созвал свой полк и сказал им: пойдем домой. Мы ведем войну уже 70 лет, нас учили, что жизнь это бой. Но по новым данным разведки мы воевали сами с собой. Я видел генералов, они пьют и едят нашу смерть. Их дети сходят с ума от того, что им нечего больше хотеть. А земля лежит в ржавчине, церкви смешали с золой. И если мы хотим, чтобы было куда вернуться, время вернуться домой. Этот поезд в огне, и нам не на что больше жать. Этот поезд в огне, и нам некуда больше бежать. Эта земля была нашей, пока мы не увязли в борьбе. Она умрет, если будет ничьей, пора вернуть эту землю себе. А кругом горят факелы, это сбор всех погибших частей. И люди, стрелявшие в наших отцов, строят планы на наших детей. Нас сражали под звуки маршей, нас пугали тюрьмой. Но хватит ползать на брюхе, мы уже возвратились домой. Этот поезд в огне, и нам не на что больше жать. Этот поезд в огне, и нам некуда больше бежать. Эта земля была нашей, пока мы не увязли в борьбе. Она умрет, если будет ничей, пора вернуть эту землю себе. Этот поезд в огне, и нам не на что больше жать. Этот поезд в огне, и нам некуда больше бежать. Эта земля была нашей, пока мы не увязли в борьбе. Она умрет, если будет ничьей, пора вернуть эту землю себе.
Could you play some more, Stepan?
Apparently, by coughing, I interrupted it. Apparently, there's not much else to do. I don't know. Great moment, though. Oh, she got the Kazakhstan charm.
Ah, hello, Artyom.
Hello, my friend. As you can see, we're busy with giving the weapons some proper care after the desert.
Yeah, I hate sand, I must say. It's rough and coarse and gets everywhere. Irritates me to no end. So
You
as soon
said
as we
it.
got out of that hellhole, I started cleaning and overhaul. And Duke, being the kind of guy that he is, volunteered to help.
Yeah, volunteered my ass. You're a slave driver, like that Baron.
Well, you shouldn't have taken that shambler for a dive in the sand. It's not a Kalash.
I didn't even shoot it afterwards.
Thank God. I don't know if it even will shoot, though. So you, young man, got lucky there. Yes, it is a mystery, really, how those bandits managed to keep their guns working in that desert. Though their gunsmiths are good. That gun you brought back is definitely custom-made. A fine job. And it's been well maintained, too. This just warms my heart. Well, I wouldn't have a poor showing here either, given a chance. The Tihar with the new ammo would have worked wonders there. I'm sure you'll give it a try later, though.
I did. Plenty.
Well, yes. You could have barbecued them all.
Indeed, I did.
Yes, in
several
any case,
times.
You don't need to worry about the weapons, Artyom. I'll have them in mint condition by the time we make our next stop.
So is this all the weapons that we're getting in the game? Because if so, that's kind of disappointing because...
This sand is something else. One more go, I guess.
This is almost perfect.
Because, well, we had flamethrowers, we had electric rail barb...
God damn it, it's still dirty.
Electric rail... ball bearing guns. A flamethrower in 2033, which would not come back until at least one of the DLCs for Last Light. And there was that super mega awesome version of the sniper rifle that was better than the Valve. Because, yeah, if that's the case, then I'm honestly a little disappointed in the weapon variety. There could have been more, in my opinion. Then again, we haven't even reached the next area yet, so I could be wrong. Nice shadow right there of the train. Okay. So we did add an extra car to the train. No, 2 extra cars to the train. This tanker car. And this shed. Which also took this broken down jalopy of a truck with us. To Karv's note. Crest, I'm writing you a note because I really wouldn't want anyone to overhear. You see, I'm preparing a wedding surprise for Katya and Stepan, and I need your help. I'm making rings for them, and I already have the band to make them out of. I just need their sizes. Stepan's not a problem after all. I make gloves for all the crew, but I never measured Katya's fingers, and it would be a dead giveaway if I wanted to do it now. I know you have a sharp eye, so perhaps you could help me get the size right without measuring. I could also use some help buffing the rings once they're soldered, so there's not much time left. Thanks for advice, TT. Okay, so tank. Okay, so we did get so yeah, as I was saying, we did get extra cars after all for the train. Tanker car for fuel, and a garage car / workshop car. Mechanic or car. Or whatever you call it.
Well, bratucha, Anna sure gave us all a scare. Boy, but don't you worry. It does look like tuberculosis, but Katya is a real lady. She'll put her back on the feet in no time at all.
Ugh.
Besides, there's finally something nice ahead. A river, a forest, even a hydroelectric dam. That sounds interesting. I haven't fixed one yet. So don't worry, Artyomich, everything will be fine. Soon we'll have a chance at normal lives at that valley, you know? Are you and Anna gonna have kids, Artyom? It's
I hope.
Bratucha. Moscow doesn't sound right for those with radiation and all, but the valley, oh, that's the place. And Stepan and Katya would follow suit too, since they're married. We do have to populate the colony, you know. We'll build a good one too, with some skilled people, and most importantly, smart people. And we'll surely attract more.
Yeah, hopefully friendly people.
If some assholes decide to crash the party, we'll send them packing in no time with our guys.
Some more old neighborhoods.
The colonel is absolutely right. But you and Alyosha, you can handle that, no problem. Boy, that Kerst Mountain? Oh, I had this nasty feeling back then. I even told the colonel why. He was so eager to see that minister of his, he didn't care. Not quite like him, huh? Well, that's to be expected. You know, everyone has a string which, when pulled, makes you forget about everything else. Tissy got shot like a dog, and serves him right. Remember how he rushed to fight the Baron? That one was a real bastard, of course. Treating people like that over nothing, yeah, just as bad as the Astrakhan gang. Tissy got shot like a dog, and serves him right. Would be nice to wipe out all of his lieutenants, huh? You know what, I'm sure Gil will handle them just fine. She's not a girl who'd leave a job half done, huh? So what I'm saying is, we weren't roasting in that oven for nothing, huh? We also helped people, besides getting those maps. Now, well, I think I'll finish with your trophy here. We'll prepare the railcar for a recon trip with Alyosha. Speaking of him, I think he wanted to go with you so badly because he also had a feeling, you know, in his usual direction. Look after the Kletcher before he finds his, head stuck somewhere nasty, will you? Still, I have to give it to you, Bratuka. Bringing this beauty here was a stroke of genius. I think she's going to help us a lot.
Yeah, if you could even call it a beauty.
I'm not trading my rail car for anything in the world, but this baby here is just amazing. Never mind the looks. Her engine has been finely tuned and maintained. She's got a strengthened frame and springs. Even her brakes are in perfect order.
Unfortunately, a fall means instant death, so that's an Achilles heel.
This thing reminds me of my old babe. The one I once drove out of Kabul. A ton-and-a-half truck from that war had been rusting in a scrapyard for 40 years at least. Ran on firewood like the Aurora. Of course it was more memory than a truck. The cabin was all rotten, plywood don't keep that well. Platform was missing altogether, but the engine with the gearbox and the gas generator was still there. The frame was okay. Yeah, that was a piece of work. A month without taking a break. But in the end, then I put it on the same minibus you have here on the top of the frame. And driving that Frankenbus, I went as far as Astrakhan. Mind you, that thing didn't have more than 30 HP on its birthday. Terrible hassle, too. You not just have to chop firewood, you have to make the sticks even and nice, or else it doesn't run well. Takes a lot of experience, like heating up a proper sauna, you know? So, I'd spend half a day getting ready, a couple of hours driving. Yeah. Fell in love with that thing. Oy, Mamichka. No wonder after all that effort. Still, had to give it to one bastard in Astrakhan. Otherwise, I would have just been killed right there, and that's if I got lucky. Huh? So that's how it went back then. As for this beauty, I'll take good care of her. For all time's sake, she'll be winning every car show we run across, huh? Ain't she a beauty? Ух ты, красавица моя, like a bride on her wedding day. Perfect! So, there you have it, Bratucha. There you have it.
Bratucha, that's the name of this tin can. You call it truck. Steering wheel needs to be low. Hell, it's not even what I would constitute as a steering wheel. It also needs new walls. The frame is gone. Frame, the wall frame. Well, the actual skeleton is still The skeletal frame is still intact. It just needs new covering. It's all been stripped and rotted away.
This sand is something else.
It's almost
One
perfect.
more go, I guess.
Hmm.
I'll give it another rub, just in case.
This sand is something else. One more go, I guess.
This is almost perfect.
Yeah, look at that. There's like welding bits on the sides. Like this, you could tell this thing was made out of spare parts.
God damn it, it's still dirty. All right, another
This
rub.
is almost perfect.
What the hell? It still doesn't go away.
No, and one more go, never hurt.
God damn it, it's still dirty. All right, another rub.
Look at all that food. Will be leftovers at least. So we had a wedding.
Artyom, I wanted to tell you for some time, but hadn't had a chance. Anna asked if I wanted to stay back there. Sure I did. They were my people, even though I couldn't find any relatives. Besides, there are still lots of bandits to kill them. But the Baron is dead. Now Gül can lead the people. They know those animals can be beaten. Cannon must be beaten. And now they have to fight for their freedom and take it by their own hand, so that not to give it up ever again, despite any odds.
Now look, an observatory.
Given by us, by you. I won't forget this, Artyom, and I hope to one day pay this debt. Kapraknet, brother.
So we kept Duke alive, we kept Demir alive, so now it's Alyosha's turn. This engine really needs to get a good cleanup. Ugh. Looks like we're coming across a power field, line of power, a row of the power lines. Cool. You could almost stay out here for an hour and watch everything go by. Almost. But we can't. Beep, beep. Anyway. Well, save the game right here. And then... So, yeah, that is it, finally, for the Caspian Sea level. Oh my god, that one went on forever. Yeah, so far, I think in terms of overall level layout and enjoyment, I think I liked the Volga River a bit more. I don't know, it's just the whole large, flat desert expanse of the Caspian just honestly got old for me after a while. Between having to dodge lurkers and freaking guards and just a bunch of other shit that happens, it just, I don't know, something about it just got tedious for me, and I didn't really like it after a while. But I did I did like the overall areas within there. I liked going to that underground base with the spiders. That was cool. Gave me some Metro 2033 vibes in terms of layout. If there is one thing I'm kind of disappointed in regards to the story of the game, is that we've not really run into any supernatural moments. At least not that many. And in really, the Volga had more of them aplenty. You had that haunted clinic. You had the anomalies. There was honestly more thought-provoking brain teaser areas, like the one where I had to get the battery. You had the level with the catfish, the czarfish. To me, it felt like a bunch of mini Metro levels from the previous two games, just spread out in a larger area, and that's what I liked about the Volga level. It felt like a legit Metro level, just expanded into a larger area, and I loved it. Caspian, not so much. It's like they tried to make it into a Mad Max level, and in so doing, completely forgot about what, you know, makes Metro Metro. What the paranormal stuff was not there. Really, the only level I liked that had even a lick of it was the spider layer. And I didn't care for it, honestly. The majority of it. I did like going in. The only other areas that I can think of that even had a modicum of thought to them was the boat where I had to free the slaves, and then a couple other things. Not to mention between all the humanimals and crap, it was just like, ugh. Oh, and the helicopter base, I liked that one. Other than that, eh. So hopefully the next area will be far better than the last one. So yeah, Volga, great. Caspian, meh. So we'll see what the verdict is on the next one, and hopefully I won't have to control that damn buggy anymore, because that got old very fast. Ugh. So when I come back tomorrow, we will start the next area and see what surprises it has, and hopefully we'll find some new weapons, because yeah, I think I'm a little disappointed in the variety. I think there could have been more too. Like, seriously, we had freaking rail ball bearing guns and flamethrowers. Could use a bit more than what we have now, so anyway, I'm gone. I'm gonna go get myself some sleep, and we'll be back tomorrow with the rest of the journey. Peace out.